all you succeed in doing in your life is to get early rich from passive holding of little bits of paper, it's a failed life. Life is more than being shrewd at passive wealth accumulation.
Charlie Munger was not just rich and successful, he lived a whopping 99 years, leaving us with a treasure trove of wisdom. While we're sad he's gone, there's a silver lining in the form of the valuable insights he shared about life and money. Let's explore the teachings of this extraordinary person, acknowledging the lasting impression he's left and the lessons we can learn from his incredible journey. Charlie Munger keeps it simple when he talks about steering clear of toxic people and activities. According to him, the folks you surround yourself with really matter. He advises staying away from people who lie, deceive, or are just plain unreliable. Why? Because those toxic traits can rub off on you and affect your own success and happiness. Munger believes that having reliable and trustworthy friends is key to personal growth. On the flip side, he warns against hanging out with people who are always envious or full of resentment. These negative attitudes, according to Munger, can mess with your mental well-being and decision-making. It's not just about people. Munger extends this idea to activities too. He says it's critical to avoid getting involved in stuff that goes against your values or lacks integrity. By sidestepping activities that compromise your principles, Munger suggests you can live a more meaningful and content life. Charlie Munger is all about having smart money habits. He keeps it real simple, saying that if you want to succeed, you gotta spend less money than you bring in. It's like having a budget, making sure you're not blowing all your cash on things you don't really need. Now, when it comes to investing, Munger's got a golden rule: be patient and play the long game. Don't go chasing after every hot trend or trying to be a know-it-all in everything. He's all about understanding a few important things really well instead of being a jack of all trades. But here's the cool part: Munger's not just about money, he's also a big fan of keeping your brain sharp. He's like, hey, always be learning, folks. Whether it's reading books, taking courses, or just being curious, Munger believes that constantly learning new stuff is the key to staying ahead in the financial game. And you know what ties it all together? Discipline. Munger says you gotta stick to your plan, avoid making impulsive money moves based on the latest hype, and stay focused on the long-term goals. So according to Munger, if you want to rock the financial game, spend wisely, invest smartly, stay curious, and be disciplined. That's the secret sauce to hitting the jackpot. Charlie Munger, the financial guru with a knack for life wisdom, puts a spotlight on the power of staying cheerful even when life throws you curveballs. According to Munger, keeping a positive attitude, especially in tough times, is a game changer. He advises steering clear of negativity, toxic people, and their bad vibes, emphasizing that this is the secret sauce for a longer and happier life. Munger's take on cheerfulness goes beyond just putting on a happy face. He believes that avoiding the downers and naysayers and focusing on the bright side of things is a key ingredient for success in both life and finance. In his view, maintaining cheerfulness is not just about being happy for the sake of it, it's a strategic move to keep your mind sharp, your health in check, and your life on a positive trajectory. Charlie Munger often talked about the importance of blending ideas from different areas of life. It's like mixing ingredients from various recipes to create a unique dish. According to Munger, connecting thoughts from seemingly unrelated fields is a smart mental trick. He suggests looking at problems in a big picture way, considering insights from different places. Munger's idea isn't just about finding new recipes, it's also about dealing with conflicting thoughts. Instead of seeing disagreements as obstacles, he thinks they're chances to combine ideas in a creative way. It's like when you have two puzzle pieces that don't fit at first, but you realize they create a cool picture when you put them together. For Munger, blending ideas is like stirring a pot of soup with ingredients from various aisles of the grocery store. It's not just about making decisions, it's about adding flavors to your thinking. This mix and match approach doesn't just make you smarter, it also makes you more creative and adaptable. In simple terms, Munger's advice is about having a flexible mind that can connect ideas from different places. It's like having a toolbox with diverse tools, and when you face a problem, you pick the right ones to fix it. This way of thinking, he believes, helps you grow smarter and better at solving life's puzzles. In Charlie Munger's world, raising prices isn't a sales killer, it's a sales thriller. He paints a vibrant picture of companies that cranked up their prices while adding sprinkles of extra value for customers. Why? Because Munger knows something magical. Customers dig it when they feel they're getting more bang for their buck. So how does this magic trick work? According to Munger, it's all about the art of making your product or service shine brighter than a disco ball. Align those price hikes with a dash of sparkle, improvements, extra beliefs, you name it. Munger's not just talking business, he's choreographing a dance between your offerings and your customers' desires. Now, forget the old myth that higher prices mean lower sales. Munger flips that script. He's the maestro conducting a symphony of consumer psychology where price adjustments aren't a threat but a ticket to a sustainable growth party. Charlie Munger gives us some straightforward tips to dodge the pitfalls that can mess up your journey to success. Laziness for being unreliable, according to Munger, are the bad guys that could ruin everything. He's all about stressing how important it is to keep putting in the effort and sticking to your commitments. That's the secret sauce for making it big. Munger doesn't like the idea of being too stuck on one way of thinking. He wants us not to let strong beliefs mess with our decision making. Instead, he suggests keeping an open mind like a mental GPS that helps us find our way through tough choices by considering different viewpoints. When it comes to money matters, Munger wants us to do a bit of money tango. Spending too much, he says, is like stepping on a landmine of misery. So he's all for being smart with our cash, finding a balance between enjoying life and saving up for the future. Charlie Munger, the wizard of wise investments, spins a tale of simplicity. Keep it simple. Picture this. In Munger's world, successful investing is like finding a treasure map to businesses that even an idiot could run like a boss. He's all about those companies with operations so straightforward you could navigate them with your eyes closed. Now, let's talk about the VIPs of the investment party. Businesses with a competitive advantage that's practically superhero level. Munger's playbook says, look for those champs that can flex their muscles and laugh off mismanagement attempts. These businesses are like the superheroes of the financial world, ready to save the day when chaos strikes. In the Munger universe, here's the fun twist. Investors, grab your magnifying glasses and search for the basics. He's all about keeping it simple, like choosing businesses that are the superheroes of simplicity. Easy to understand, rocking a clear advantage, and ready to dance through the storm of potential mismanagement.